I dream that at the end of our Italian journey, there will be a small house in northern Italy, not too far from the city center, with a generous yard, a view of the mountains, and in a neighborhood where on a bright sunny morning I can walk my dogs, stop off at a cafe and have a cappuccino, or perhaps a brioche. That thought is still on hold as we await the gears of property acquisition in Italy to turn. My American sensibilities to just make it happen is an irresistible force that screams go, go, go. But I have met an immovable obstacle, the Italian real estate process, which holds up its hands and says, wait, wait, wait. I have spoken to people familiar with these things and listened to others who vlog on the matter. Purchasing property in Italy has a theme. Be patient. Our closing date is now end of January. We will keep you posted. Life goes on. Business and family brought me to Poland, a country I first came to when leaving the US and moving to Europe. It is a country I fell in love with the very first time I came to visit. While my business took me to Warsaw, my family brought me to the city of Łódź. Located in the center of Poland, with a name that means boat, it was once crisscrossed by flowing rivers. They continue to flow, but now beneath it. An industrial center at its height, after the turn of the last century, was filled with beautiful buildings, palaces for the business titans, and broad boulevards for its inhabitants. The aftermath of a world war and then Soviet occupation, the city, Poland's third largest, found its former glory hidden under soot, crumbling facades, and potholed streets. Today it is undergoing a remarkable revitalization. Factory complexes have been turned into expansive shopping and entertainment centers. Once car-crowded boulevards are now pedestrian ways, and neighborhoods destroyed by war into beautiful parks, all on display for those who make the effort to come see. This revitalization includes remembering the city's past. Palaces of former factory owners have been turned into museums, and in the center of the city, a park. It is known as Park Staromiejskie, or the Old Town Park. Within this park is a section known as the Vanished Quarter, Zaginiony Kwartał. It was created to honor the Jewish quarter, first established by Russian authorities who controlled the city before World War I. They decreed that the area would be home for the Jews. Almost a third of the city was Jewish before World War II. It was a vibrant, densely built area housing numerous shops, small factories, and businesses. The streets were named Jakuba and Yerozimskie, or Jacob and Jerusalem streets. It remained the center of Jewish culture. At its center was a synagogue, completed in 1871 in a Byzantine Moorish style. It was the main synagogue for the Jewish community of Łódź. Containing 500 bench seats, it housed 36 Torahs. A Talmud study center was built next door. The Nazi invasion of Poland in the Second World War, the occupational authorities designated the area a security zone and fenced in the community. They renamed the city of Łódź Litzmannstadt, and at its center, a Jewish ghetto. They burned the synagogue and demolished its remains in 1940. As the war progressed, the Nazis liquidated the ghetto, sending its inhabitants to the death camps. Eventually, the entire community was destroyed and the streets removed. The Renaissance of Łódź includes its former residents. Near the site of the synagogue stands a statue of Moses, the lawgiver, holding forth the Ten Commandments. The park has been designed so that the layouts of the former streets are marked by planted vegetation. The vanished quarter is marked by perennial flowers. Each spring, snowdrops and daffodils rise in the outlines of former buildings and streets. In 1951, a suburban tram terminus was constructed. The now defunct tram terminal holds the city's regional architectural offices and anchors the park's southeastern corner. The vanished quarter honors the past with celebrations of life. Besides the flower beds, there are playgrounds, gaming tables, and a pond, a beautiful reminder of the city's past with a celebration of its future. The old town market has once again become a place to gather. Łódź is a rising new city that has not forgotten its past.